And I want you to hear from our Arab American brothers and sisters who join us in this struggle to get jobs, justice, and peace. Jim Zogby of the Arab American Institute.
They asked me if I minded waiting so long. Not really. Been waiting 30 years. It's such a joy to be a part of this celebration of renewal. And I and the Arab Americans across this great nation who march with us today march because we share the dream of Dr. King. We too have known the pain of discrimination, and we have been the inheritors of his promise. And we too will be the bearers of his torch to a future generation. There are 2.5 million Arab Americans. We're immigrants and the descendants of immigrants who come to this great country because of its promises of freedom, of opportunity. We are today a part of the fabric of America, woven into its pattern and enriching its designs from every corner. We're Jordanians and we're Egyptians, and all of us are proud to be Americans, but we are concerned because there is today a dangerous current, an anti-immigrant, an anti-foreign wave, born of economic hardship. It feeds on ignorance, it creates intolerance, and it leaves us afraid. I am the son of an immigrant. I am the son of an illegal immigrant. In the 1920s, when my father came to this country, we were in the throes of another anti-foreign tide that was sweeping across this land. Even then, millions risked their lives to become Americans, and thank God they did, because we've been enriched by what they have left to us. This pattern is repeating again today. Think of those knocking at our door. Think of those hiding in our midst, not yet speaking our language, experiencing the pain of discrimination and knowing the burden of intolerance. Surely our great coalition can reach out and embrace them and give them hope. They too are our brothers and sisters. They are the least of our brethren. They too live among us in fear. But sweep aside their fear and sweep aside our prejudice and see their hard work, see their commitment, see their hope and their belief in the promise of America. In every generation, it was the immigrants who have been the springs from which we have drawn new life in America, new strength in America, and a renewed sense of the meaning of what it meant to be an American. Those who risk so much to become a part of us, they know the meaning of America sometimes better than we who live here. It is to them that the lady in the harbor hearkens. She says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." But the lady turns out, not in. She is inviting and beckoning. She speaks to all of us as well, however. She tells us to remember the promise of America that brought us all here. If we let a wave of intolerance turn the promise into hollow words, I fear something special in the soul of America will be drowned. So let us here today commit ourselves to the promise of the lady. Let us extend the dream of Martin Luther King to all our brothers and sisters. Let us stop those who would close our doors, who would turn us against tomorrow's Americans. Let us who are part of this great march commit ourselves to an America of tolerance, to an America of diversity, to an America of freedom for all. Let us reach out and never stop reaching out to those who would become a part of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.